Wouldn't the door have been easier? So, what do you want now?
Who is Mephiles, and why are you trying to capture him?
If you want to know, you should go find him yourself. But here's a hint. It's all linked to the Soliana disaster 10 years ago.
The Solaris Project.
Indeed. When you capture Mephiles, you must bring him to me. Then I'll tell you the truth about Solaris.
I knew it! Oh, I knew you'd return. You had to.
Huh? You again.
This time, there will be no more interruptions! The Iblis trigger must die!
Sonic.
Elise!
Ah! It's time to end this! Mephiles! Why are you getting in my way?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Don't get in my way!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. We're playing as Shadow up against Silver, and if you know fighting Silver as Sonic, it's basically the same exact thing. I definitely died a few times here. So that's why I edit out a lot of these deaths, of course. Maybe I could have shown you the first death, because, like, I will say, though, last time, this is a brand new session, I had 0 lives, but since I reloaded the save file, I think it put me back to 5 lives. I'm not sure why. But, it was at 5, now it's at 2. And, anyway, so, this is basically, of course, the same thing as Sonic. However, like, because, like, Shadow's homing attack has a little bit more punch, trying to get away from him could be a problem, because it likes to home attack on the barrels and give you a little bit of hit stun that'll pretty much slow you down. Overall, just make sure you're not hanging into the ceiling. You can also do a Chaos Spear attack to get hidden without having to wait for him to do his levitational attack. That's, like, something you could do as Shadow, so that way you won't have to, like, wait for Silver to pick up items in order to hit him. So, there's that. It's a little bit easier than Sonic's version, but it still sucks. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, make sure to slap a like on this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button with bell notification turned on, and we're going to be seeing how well this whole of Shadow the Hedgehog lore goes into this episode, of course. We will be, of course, getting more deep into why, what was Mephiles' origin story and everything else, why he exists, and everything else. But now, time for my favorite scene.
Chaos Control!
You!
Don't bother. With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free.
I won't give up! It all depends on me! Can't lose! Not when I'm so close! Ah!
Chaos?
Chaos control! Huh?
You induced chaos control.
I won't let anyone get in my way. I'll change the past and save the world!
Mephiles isn't trying to help you create a better future. He's trying to eliminate the past.
What? What are you talking about?
To discover what happened, it seems we must see what took place 10 years ago. Follow me if you want the truth.
An electromagnetic pulse has just been generated, injecting a decompression agent. No, the level's not dropping. A spatial meltdown is inevitable. My lord, it's too late. We've got to take shelter.
Why so loud? Why do you refuse to listen to my voice? Elise!
Is that... flame? It's Iblis!
And the Black Shadow is the original Mephiles.
That's Mephiles? They're escaping!
We'll have to split up. I'll pursue Mephiles.
Okay, then leave Iblis to me.
Seal it with this.
Hurry!
Yeah, I wish I could just talk in these cutscenes, but I don't want to ruin the atmosphere, of course. But overall, the part when Shadow used Chaos Control to basically slow down Silver's punch, and then just walk past him and then kick him in the back of the head, that was like everyone's favorite gamer moment. I feel like it's probably the only good part of Sonic 06. Anyways, here we are in Aquatic Base, and obviously we are fighting up against more Iblis and Mephiles monsters. I'm pretty sure the purple versions of these monsters are Mephiles monsters, but I don't know. So, once again, Solaris is basically a combination of a fire soul named Iblis and a dark shadow named Mephiles. And of course, 10 years ago, I probably might have stated somewhat last episode during Silver's playthrough. An accident occurred, and that basically wounded the Duke of Soliana and Princess Elise. Well, not really Princess Elise. The Duke of Soliana definitely took the full immature blast of that project, but yeah. And as you follow in Silver's story, basically the Duke of Soliana gives Iblis the flame into Elise, and whenever Elise cries, Iblis will be released. And again, I call bullshit that how could you not cry for 10 years? It's physically impossible. Like, even after the death of your own father, there's no way you would cry for 10 years. Or not cry for 10 years. I just don't understand that. But yeah, that being said, once again, we are taking control of Silver and Shadow, basically in the same level. This won't be the last time. Actually, it is the last time, Actually, no. This isn't the last time. There'll be one more. There'll be one more time we'll be playing as another Hedgehog and another Hedgehog story. But overall, this is basically the... By the way, this is the recording section where I got all 3 of the Hedgehog's endings, so we're definitely getting close to pretty much the 3 Hedgehog's endings, so I'm glad to finally get those done. Yeah, this Let's Play compared to Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2. Although, like, Sonic Adventure 2 has, like, episode segments, of course I treated this game like Sonic Adventure 1, where I usually play 2 to 3 levels, or 2 to 3, 1 level, 1 boss, or 1 sub-game, or something like that, per episode, or per character segment. And I would say I make sure I had to make it even, so that way it can, like, fit in all the storylines. Like, each of the Hedgehog's parts is definitely a total of 5 parts. We're on part 4 of Shadow and Silver. There's still Sonic's part 4, which will be next, don't you worry. After that, there's 3 parts of each Hedgehog left, so I'm glad to finally get things ended off. Anywho. What else is there to talk about? I'm running out of things to talk about already. Darn it. Let's see. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 is very buggy. A lot of crazy shit would happen. However, I don't think I would show much in this playthrough. As I said, I'm playing this game to the best of my ability, so not a lot is going to be put into this. But, as I said, I will definitely try the best. By the way, here's another nitpick I like to bring up. So, you know, Sonic and Shadow have a little bit of a slide kick. You know, when you push the X button, you'll do a little slide kick. I'm feeling a difference between Sonic's slide kick and Shadow's slide kick. Like, I was expected when I tap the X button, I do a slide kick. As for Sonic, of course. But for Sonic, I have to hold the X button, and when I release the X button, that is when he does the slide kick. Like, not just, like, press the button and he'll just do it. I have to hold the button and then let go of the right timing. I have to let go of it, and that's when he does the slide kick. And that is, like, so delayed when I'm just trying to, like, push the button and try to slide kick under, and then Sonic just doesn't slide kicks, and I end up running into laser gates. Like, I was, like, so used to, Sonic Adventure 2 Somersault. That's what I was expecting. Like, I just push the B button, there you go. He just does a somersault like that. Just tap it when running, and there you go. Shadow's slide kick is exactly what I wanted. However, I am so used to Sonic's at this point that I keep forgetting that that the slide kick was different. So, like, I was already so used to, like, holding the X button and pushing and letting go of it just to do a slide kick. So as such, I do a slide kick too early, and then I hit the laser gate because I'm so used to Sonic. This is so inconsistent. Why change how Sonic physics work for different characters? Why not make them the same? Like Omega's, like, hover ability that you repeatedly spam is different from Silver's. But they both deal with glitchy results, like Silver was able to handle long distances. Omega can just, like, can be in the air forever. Both are broken, but, like, still buggy. There's also this Chaos Power. I might as well talk about this, because I'm about to get level 3 in this episode, I believe. But, I already got level 2 last episode, but I didn't use it because, I don't know how to activate it, but once I got level 3, I figured it out. You have to tap the right trigger, I think 2 more times in order to activate level 2 Chaos Power. I didn't use it because I didn't know how to activate it. I thought I was already using it, but I guess not. Anyways, we're gonna be catching up on Mephiles, and we'll be, of course, going back to the world of Soliana, of course. Yeah, let's go ahead and capture Mephiles. And by the way, this sort of explains how, like, Mephiles knows Shadow, although Shadow should be in Prison Island during that time. There's no way he could be the one to seal Mephiles. It absolutely makes no sense.
Chaos control!
What? Stop. Who are you?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow. Your face. Your form. I will remember. Your death. Certain. You will die.
Did you do it?
Yes. And you?
Yes. The flames are properly sealed. It's done. You're going to leave it behind?
Yes. I already know what becomes of it in the future. It's time to return.
Yes, of course.
Chaos control!
You're back sooner than I expected. Omega is still in pursuit of Mephiles. So, where's the kid? What did you find 10 years ago?
I need you to access GUN's database. Specifically, find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness was made from.
Sure. But you haven't answered my question yet.
I found the means to seal Mephiles.
How does Rouge know that Shadow's with Silver? Was she eavesdropping when Shadow was doing his mission? I have no idea. Also, you may notice in that cutscene with Silver, you know in Silver's story, Silver gives the Blue Chaos Emerald to a Princess Elise as a lucky charm, and then leaves the portal. But in this cutscene, they never cut out the Silver entering the portal thing. They left it in, but they left a completely different version of that scene in, where Silver enters a portal with the Chaos Emerald in his hand. Continuity error. I feel like CinemaSins right now. Then again, I did a CinemaSins joke earlier in this Let's Play. But anyway, so we need to go ahead and find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness is made out of. As such, we have this little side mission here, this mandatory one, where we have to protect this archaeologist from Iblis monsters. Alright, I just did that, of course. And he tells us how to, he tells us to basically combine granite with some like energy sphere or something like that. I wasn't raiding. I didn't really care. I already knew what to do at that point. And it was really easy. It's only just 4 Iblis worms and like 5 of these fire creatures on each side, so it's really easy. Just home attacking them and you're good to go. Anyway, so now before we go to the Sacred Fountain, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the final boost to Shadow's upgrade up Chaos Energy on the bottom right. And basically, this will be the Chaos Blast type of stuff. So like level 2 will basically pull off a much stronger Chaos Spear. Now number 3 will basically build a Chaos Blast. It's basically but it's not as powerful as it was in Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like a much more buffier Chaos Spear than anything. Although there is a brand new move that does make it like Shadow the Hedgehog, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so we need to get over here to the Fountain of the Priest. This is basically where the Scepter of Darkness is going to be built up. We basically need to launch our Chaos Spear on the 4 flames around the priest. And once you do that, you will summon the Scepter of Darkness, which will allow the memes to seal Mephiles. So, like that, we collect it like that. I decided to run off because there was a second dialogue box, but for some reason it didn't activate because I wasn't still. But anyways, take it away, gun soldier.
Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
Gosh darn it, Sega, you're so lazy. I could have easily fixed that in Windows Movie Maker, but it only took you 2 seconds to fix that audio, to fix that audio glitch. But basically, the gun commander screwed up the line, redid the line, and they just kept that screw up in the game. That is so inexcusable. Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, one of the best Sonic games that it's so bad, it's good. It's so bad that it's good. This should definitely be in development classes. Just saying. Man, my voice is getting a little bit husky. Alright, so now we're entering Wave Ocean for Deferred, and I want to say Final Time, but we'll talk more about that next episode. Anyways, we're starting things off with a hang glider segment in Sonic's Mach Speed section. Again, this is one of those levels where you don't actually have to move at all. You can just let the level play by itself and you'll just win just easily. But of course, I'm not going to do that because I want a high score. I want to get a good ranking at the end of the day, and I just want to prove my works, of course. We're also entering in that cave that Sonic could actually go into, assuming they can dodge the enemies. But I digress. Let's see here. Not very much. I want to talk more about that fuck up in the voice room. Again, it could have just taken you 2 seconds to fix that. But the people behind this game are so rushed. Like, so many inconsistencies with this game. Again, the rocks here just crumble unrealistically. They feel like styrofoam. They look like styrofoam. Like, one shot with a missile, and all of a sudden the entire thing just collapses. Not just a small chunk of it gets to be blown. The entire thing. Anyway, so here is where we get a much better glimpse as playing as E123 Omega. So, E123 Omega is actually faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, Dr. Eggman's creation is much faster than Sonic. Why? I have no idea. But, anyways, basically here, he does have this little bit of a shooting type of scenario, but it's not like, of course, E102 Gammas or Eggman or Tails' mech. It's, again, I feel like it's taking a little bit of liberties from— Whoa! Look at that floating rock! That was weird. That rock was floating. Anyways, as I'm saying, if you just float in the air and then shoot, it's a little bit of a pea shooter that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But you're able to get a lot of damage off of it in the air, unlike on the ground. The ground, I don't think you do very well on the ground. He also has this ability to hover, and I've already said this earlier on, but I was obviously running out of commentary, so I had to like input something here. But Omega can fly infinitely if you constantly mash the A button. Like if you hold the A button, you'll just like lower your descent. But if you constantly mash the A button, Omega will never lose altitude. Like he can go from unbroken. He can get to somewhere really quickly, and like for certain levels that has like a gigantic open space, and you're on the highest part of the level, like you can use that to like see the entire like level from way above. And I think you're gradually moving upwards too, but it could just be me. Right now we reach a dead end as Omega, as Mephiles traps us here. So now we're gonna swap over to Shadow, and we're gonna have to try to save Omega, and we are in a gigantic open field. Like this is the problem of Wave Ocean, or at least this portion of Wave Ocean, and only Shadow gets this. But this is a gigantic open space for, of course, Shadow to run around in. Like compared to the Forest of Soliana, except much, much worse. Luckily, I'm not silver for this one, so it ain't that bad. But you go into a cave, you must go and defeat these enemies to go ahead and release the switch. So once I even hit the switch, what does the switch even do? You probably won't expect that in your first playthrough, obviously. This, like, open fields like this can get you all confused. Like, even I get confused in this, but, like, I really don't like big open spaces like this to run around in, and also, there's a lot of emptiness. I mean, sure, there's enemies in between, but other than that, there's literally nothing in here. Oh my god. I'm just glad the series is about to be over soon. I mean, we have like one more part for Shadow after this, one more part of Silver after this. There's still gonna be another part of Sonic, but other than that, not very much. So I do a little bit of the cheese here, where I just jump off this rock to get up here. But that's, to be fairly honest, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. And also, that's not even the way I'm supposed to be going anyway. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. Sorry about that, I had to, whisk a bug that is on my microphone. But, also, this is, like, where I'm going right now is definitely unnecessary. I really hate big open spaces. That's not even the only open space in Wave Ocean. At least, like, for Shadow standards. There's another bit, but of course we'll get to it later. Oh man. Maybe I should probably look. I want to look up Omega's actor. Hold on a second. So, nah, screw it. I'll save it till next episode. So anybody don't forget. At least next Shadow episode. There it goes. Okay, finally I found my way out of here. So much, like, unclearness. But once I found that checkpoint, I move over here. And this is basically where, this is the area where, of course, you end the level as Tails in Sonic's route. just from a different area, of course. And obviously, what we're doing is we're going through the stage backwards. Sort of like the backward series from Nathaniel Pandy's YouTube channel. And now we're in the second open field, but it's not really on land, but on water, in probably one of the worst vehicles, the hovercraft. Now, obviously, at least, like, this section is not as bad as Kingdom Valley's hovercraft section. But still, I really don't want to be lost in this place. Like, I have to basically find my way to, basically, where Omega was. In other words, just go backwards, figure out where the whale's been. I was right there, and then for some reason I turned around, and that ramp intrigued me. I go up, oh, I flew upside down, that gotta hurt. Then right on the ramp, and all of a sudden I'm back to normal. I don't think that would work in real life. And all of a sudden, okay, here I am back in where I was. Maybe I should probably go to that whale gate. No, that's not gonna help either. Oh man. Shadow Story is like one of the most bullshit of all of the stories. Like Silver Story is like medium difficulty. Sonic Story, I would say just average. Actually, no. Sonic Story's medium, Silver Story's hard, and I think Shadow Story's like bullshit hard. That's what it is. But thankfully, the ending was right there. Yes. You can just end it like that. Oh, hello, hovercraft. How you doing? How's your day? Maybe it's how I'm moving full speed. I like to see that thing run all the way to the far right. But, it's okay.
Not even a challenge.
Alright. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for Shadows Part 4. There's one more part of Shadow, but we're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna move on to Sonic's next part, and I'll see you guys next time. mardiman641 signing out.